Hometown Hero just released these brand new DoubleTake Gummies. So we're going to test it out and find out what makes this gummy so unique. We have 3 different flavors, starting off with our passion fruit guava. This is the one you just saw me holding. It's the purple and green. The second flavor is our honey lemon ginger. That one I'm gonna be trying in just a second. And then our very last of the 3 is gonna be our pomegranate raspberry flavor. I'm very excited to try this one. Right off the bat, you can see one thing that sets this gummy apart is that it's made up of 2 distinct layers. This is for a very specific reason. One layer is made up of 10 milligrams of traditional Delta-9 THC, and then the other layer contains 10 milligrams of nano-emulsified or fast-acting THC. You can even split these layers apart if you want to. I know a gummy with 2 layers is something I've never seen before, but a gummy that you can literally pull apart, that is, yeah, mind-blowing if you ask me. So what is the reasoning for having 2 different types of THC in one gummy like this? One of the most common gripes about gummies or edibles in general is that they do take a while to process and for the onset of effects, compared to something like vaping or smoking where the effects are almost instant. Typically, edibles take about an hour to set in, but with Delta-9 nano THC, it typically only takes about 5 to 15 minutes before you start feeling the effects. Just as the nano THC is starting to wear off and run its course, that is when the traditional Delta-9 THC kicks in and carries it out the rest of the way. So not only do you get a faster acting gummy, but lasts just as long as a traditional gummy. It's like a traditional gummy, but it's better in every way. The rule of thumb with these gummies is that whichever layer has the logo that is on top is gonna be the fast acting layer, and the side without the logo is gonna be traditional THC. So jot that down, you know, burn that into your memory. And so if you do want to do both of them together, that's really how you're gonna unlock the DoubleTake advantage. So you get to that peak quicker and it lasts longer. All right, I'm gonna stop talking now. I know you all want to see me try these gummies and hear about the flavors, what they taste like, because after all, that is what we care about, is what do they taste like? Do they taste good? Starting off with the passion fruit guava. This one is purple and green, so let's give this one a try. I think for this first one, actually for the first bite, I'm gonna try it together, try them both flavors together, and then I'll try them separately after. Oh, that one is delicious. That's actually, I might have started off with the best one, honestly. It's super sweet, fruity, no THC taste at all, which is amazing. It tastes like, I don't know, like a delicious smoothie. So this is the passion fruit and this is the guava. So let's try the passion fruit first. Very subtle, very sweet, definitely good on its own, but I think it does need the help of the guava, but let's try the guava on its own. The guava, very bold flavor, very refreshing, but definitely I think the best way to have these is together. It's just like they complement each other super well, and when they combine, they balance each other out. So it tastes like a fruit medley blend. Tastes amazing. That one, that's definitely gonna be hard to beat. All right. Next. So next up is the honey lemon ginger gummy. Now this one is split up into a yellow and white layer with the honey on top in the white and then the lemon on the bottom in the yellow. So first of all, let's try them together, see how it tastes. Oh, wow. That one is super interesting. It starts off and it's very sweet. It's very, you know, traditional gummy. And then the lemon and the ginger kicks in and it's like sweet but crisp and then refreshing. It almost tastes kind of like not exactly like a Sprite, but you know, kind of that blend of like citrus and sweet plays super well together. So let's go ahead and tear it apart and try each of the layers on their own. Oh yeah. All right, let's start off with the honey. I'm guessing this is the sweetness I was tasting at the beginning. Yeah, super bright, sweet, very fruity, still good on its own, don't get me wrong, but let me try the lemon ginger. I got a feeling this one's gonna be a little bit more mouth puckering. That is actually really good. It's not like sour, it's like sweet with like the citrus kick, you know? I don't even know how to describe it. It like comes in on the afternotes with the ginger, and it's just like, it hits different than just a only sweet gummy, you know, like an only like fruit gummy without any of the like deeper notes of, you know, actual flavors in there. Well, let's finish it off together because I honestly think they are best together. I didn't think that one had a chance, to be honest, to be my favorite, because I don't traditionally like lemon flavored things, but it's definitely giving the passion fruit guava a run for its money. So let's try the last flavor next. All right, so here is our last gummy. This is pomegranate raspberry. Now this one is kind of like a pink and red situation. So the lighter shade up top with the fast acting, and then the darker shade with the traditional, but it does have those two separate layers. So let's go ahead and give it a try and see if this one has a chance at being my favorite. We got some heavy hitters here. This is gonna be a tough one. This is a toughie. Okay, let me try the layers separately. We'll start off with the pomegranate. Definitely super light, very refreshing. This one is more of the bright flavor. And then let me try the raspberry. And that is, yeah, definitely much more the sweetness, packs a punch. It's got a little tang in there, which I like. I mean, I know I sound like a broken record, but honestly, I think all three of these, like, they just taste best together. I know the people in the kitchen were definitely cooking up, you know, like some good blends, because all of these flavors complement each other really well. They play together and they work off of each other super well. So it's a lot more depth of flavor than you usually get with a gummy that's traditionally one note or one flavor throughout. This is a tough decision. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me, don't look. No peeking, okay? So there are no real losers today, because honestly, I would eat any of these gummies. If you handed them to me, I would be happy, because honestly, all three flavors were bomb. They were super delicious. I do have one that I think I prefer above the rest, but before I announce what my favorite is, I wanted to announce what was in third place. Drum roll, please. My third place gummy is going to go to none other than honey lemon ginger. Now, this one was surprisingly delicious for me, all right? So I didn't expect to really like this one coming into it, but it surprised me. I loved it. It's super bright. The ginger packs a punch at the end with the sweetness of the honey, super bold, depth of flavor. And if you like lemon, this one is probably gonna be your favorite. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I am not much of a lemon fan, so that is why this one just barely gets third place. I am ready. I have decided on who is going to get first place, whether it'll be passion fruit guava or pomegranate raspberry. I have to say, after trying all three of the flavors, that my favorite is, oh, it's passion fruit guava. I gotcha. It is passion fruit guava at the #1 spot. That is right. It is my favorite of the DoubleTake gummies. That means that pomegranate raspberry did get #2. Definitely nothing wrong with second place, but at least for me, my personal favorite is gonna go to the passion fruit guava. It just had the sweetness with the bright, refreshing, you know, like guava in there. So it was like sweet and citrusy, and it just like was, in my mind, like a perfect blend. The other ones were amazing too, but this one for me just hit a little bit different. Have you tried the DoubleTake gummies yet? If so, which is your favorite flavor? I'm extremely curious to know, so please put it down in the comments and let us know what else you'd like to see us try, what else you'd like to see me do. We'd love to hear from you. But thank you everyone for Hometown Hero TV. This has been Joe. Peace.